Hey there, folks. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching my video yesterday and appreciating me, encouraging me and all that, sending me your good wishes. And, I shared few things. So those who were really concerned and, always support me, thank you so much, guys. First of all, I would like to start with that. So anything I start with, I slept the whole night yesterday. Everything, I was depressed. I'm getting coffee and I'm wearing, let me do it right. I'm wearing in the morning, early morning, Givenchy's pie. Okay, this is my scent of the morning. It's drizzling outside. When I woke up, it's like now it's around 7:15. I woke up around 6:30, I think. I saw usually by this time it's bright and all that, but I saw it's very dark outside. So it's drizzling, so I didn't want to go for a walk. I'll walk in the evening. And then I want to do review from rooftop once again because you liked it, but it's all like messy. So I'll be doing two reviews for you today, and both from the same great house of Lattafa, or you can say Maison Alhambra, both lines. Okay, so I would like to start with this fragrance, which I got a while back. This is called Qiam Silver. This fragrance has quite a few reviews. This is from their Pride line, and Pride line basically means Lattafa has few lines, right? They have their basic lines that start with $15-20. Then they have mid-range like 35-40 bucks, and then these ones I think is that $40-45, 65 bucks in few countries, depending on where you get this from. I got this under $50, so this is the Pride line. And what do I mean by Pride line? Is these fragrances. I reviewed few before in my channel. There's Al Shuyuk, Ishq Al Shuyuk Gold. There are many in this line. Okay, that's one. I also have Shaheen Gold. I think, yeah, Shaheen Gold. These are the special packaging, and they have bit different packaging. Okay, hold on. I need to get something. I'm really sorry, I forgot something. I just remember while I started the review. There's something missing from the presentation that I was supposed to review, but I think I threw away that. As we go, I will show you. So anyway, let's get into the review after a long intro. This is how the packaging looks. There are two versions of this. They provide like kind of like a book, small information, or you can say brochure. And there you'll see there are two versions of this, Al Qiam Silver and Gold. Gold one, I think, is a clone of something very, popular as well. I totally forgot what it was, but yeah, there are like a few like Lattafa high class. They did that. So this is a very beautiful package, and I saw the hype, I saw the reviews, and I really wanted to get this because it's clone to something very popular. I do have clones of that before, but this is really different. Okay, so this is how that looks. Really beautiful. You see that design. Okay, this is Lattafa's high grade line for a reason. These are all very solid, not your paper cardboard box, which is cheap. And then these are made in UAE. When you open it, it slides out like that, and you can see, detailing inside. That's where the bottle stays. I think pretty secure, pretty. These are like kind of like Arabian oud, Al Haramain kind of presentation. Very solid packaging, and I think they have Lattafa written there. Bottle is very beautiful. I love the bottle. This one is something else. It's very amazing. So as you can tell, I don't know what they're supposed to represent. If someone knows, please tell. Maybe something to do with I don't know, tradition, or I don't know, coordination or something. But these are like gemstones, what do you call those? And this is how that looks. Here it's silver color. The gold one would have gold and black combination. At the back, looks like that. The base got a sticker. The cap is like this, very heavy metallic. This is very heavy bottle, very heavy bottle, and you have to struggle a little bit. Metal. I'm wearing this in my hand for reviewing purpose. You see the oiliness. This is half an hour after. Okay, so just one more spray. Really, it's okay. Moderate spray, not bad. Small spray. It reminds me of Neroli canvas, this cap, but really nice bottle. I would say presentation is definitely worth it. Some of you may say, hey, why would I get Lattafa's line? Someone told me like it's $20-something in your country, $30-something. It depends. If you have luck on your side, like let's say you have good suppliers and stuff, they can get for cheap, good. But this one's in Bangladesh is under $50, 45, 50, depending on where you get this from. So this one, let it settle down, I'll talk about it, is a clone of Bvlgari Tygar. And those who do not know what is Bvlgari Tygar, Bvlgari Tygar is their Bulgari's signature line, or you can say niche line, and they are really expensive. If you buy them, let's say for retail, is going to cost you about $350 to $400, like that. So it's like the Creed price range, same. And many people say the Bulgari's line, they love it. Some people say Bulgari design line, I don't want to pay. Even the women's perfume bottles are very beautiful. So I bought only this one. I reviewed a few, 3 to 4 from this line, but this one impressed me the most because it suits our country weather, or the high humidity. This one has grapefruit. I think ISO is super, or something that is super long lasting. This was on the best natural grapefruit. I loved it. I love the cap. My bottle is finished, and I don't know, the mystery was this one I used for 1 year or so or less. I decanted some, but I expected after doing all that it would be somewhere here. To my surprise, suddenly it was not spraying no more, and I was just checking it. You cannot see the juice level from outside. I'm sorry, talking a bit too much, but I scratched it off and I put light. Then I saw it was empty, and to my surprise, I think maybe it was evaporated or something. Like something was not right. Bottles don't finish so fast. But my brother Rahul Sharma said the sprayers are massive on this. Maybe it's finished because I used heavily. I sprayed always 10, 12 times. Oh, it's raining down again. Okay, so maybe it finished, but I still do not see. Maybe it was faulty bottle. So I just kept the bottle for memory's sake. So as you guys know, there are many alternatives to Bulgari Tygar already, and some of the favorite ones I have here are Turati Blue and Theorem, Afnan Rubroka, and Afnan regular line. So these ones are from the same house, just like Lattafa and Mason Alhambra from the same house. These are from the same house. I prefer this one slightly, like Theorem, over this one, even though this is a bit darker and stronger. But I get like a lighter projection but longer performance from Theorem. I like it over this. This is a bit more fresh. This is a bit more on the blue, darker side. I need to get another bottle. Okay, so both of these are very good, very close to my heart. I love them. You guys know I gave high marks for both of them. These are my second or third bottle going on. So these are already good alternative to Bulgari Tygar. So if you already have those, you're really good. You don't need even the Bulgari Tygar. I always told you the price range is not justified. I got like one time there was like a offer going on. It was selling for $250. That's when I got that. But it's crazy pricing. No one should do it. I just did out of hype. So now let's see what is Qiam Silver all about. Why I got it and why I decided to review this. Reason being, this is very similar to Tiger. One thing. Second thing is very similar to the other two as well, but it's in the higher range. Like Turati Blue, it goes for 35, like 35, $40, and Theorem I think is a little bit less, like 30, 35 bucks. So these are a little bit cheaper than the Qiam Silver here. So 45, $50. So what's the fuss about? So this one, when I sprayed for the first time, the shopkeeper where I got it from, he told me this lasts a very long time. Of course, they say it all the time to sell. But then this guy was like an old guy. He's been doing business for a very long time. So I was like, whatever. I just sprayed on my hand. I liked it. I took it. He didn't give me discounts. And then I was walking around the mall. I was going back home. By the time I got home, like for 3.5 hours, I smelled nothing. Okay. And it disappointed me because I sprayed on my hand, like heavily on my neck, on my shirt. So I took off my shirt. I went to sleep after dinner. I forgot about it. It's like, okay. Next morning I woke up, I sprayed again because I loved the smell. I sprayed again. I'm like, wow, very nice, beautiful. Then I was like, even after breakfast, going out for a drive, I came back, it was like, talking about performance. And my dear brother Rahul Sharma, he messaged me, bhai, should I buy this? Bhai means brother, because there's so much hype around this. Some reviewers it's very good, but doesn't last. And that's the big issue people have with this, the performance. So I was like, I'm like, at first I say it's a beast mode. And then I'm like, oh, maybe not so much like Turati Blue or Rubroka Theorem. Then I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. I still like it. You know why? Because of the blend. It's really smooth. It's really like, even if you think Theorem and Turati Blue has a little bit difference in the opening, this one doesn't have any difference. It's very reminiscent of the Tiger, okay? Because I'm a Tiger user, so I know. But Tiger, performance-wise, will beat this any day, okay? Tiger lasts for 14, 15, 16, about 2-3 days on the shirt. So funny thing is, before I talk about the smell, the funny thing is, I wore it yesterday, okay? I went for a walk, I went out, a little bit of shopping. I came back, I hung the shirt, like this shirt I was wearing. I went out, I hung it. And this morning, like I was like thinking what to do. Then I was like, okay, let's put on the shirt again because nearby, that's what you guys do. We are not like women picky. So I put it on and I'm like, And then I smell my shirt. This shirt is full of this fragrance, okay? It's even after 12 hours, okay? This is on the shirt very strong. Even if not so strong to fill up the room, like from 1 kilometer you smell it, no. But if you pick up the shirt, you can smell it. So on the clothes, this fragrance is really long lasting. He did not lie. But on the skin, what I feel, we either go nose blind or it's not really good performer on my skin per se, like it's dry skin or something like it. So that's the thing you need to know about the performance. So people, if around, you ask them like, do you smell my fragrance or something, you spray this on, and if people say they don't smell it, then maybe it's a weak performer. Okay, that's how you judge it. But longevity is pretty solid. Quality oil, these ones, Middle Eastern houses, they are not putting any weak juice. So projection, maybe it's a 7.5 out of 10. Longevity is 10. Okay, it's longer lasting than your Turati Blue or Theorem. So next one, the smell, the composition wise, this is very reminiscent. It's very, very beautiful. Bulgari Tygar perhaps is a little bit more citrusy, a little bit more juicy. This one, it's oily but a little bit less juicy, but it very much reminiscent. The grapefruit is definitely there, very high class. You can cut the grapefruit open, sprinkle some salt, and smell it. That's what you get also from this. So thing is, you'll ask me, should we get this if we already have those other two? No, you are really good. Turati Blue, and these are, if you have one of these Theorem or Turati Blue, you don't need to buy it, okay? Because those do the same thing like this one does, but maybe more projecting and even cheaper. So you'd say, why would I get it? The composition, the main key difference is the blend. This one used better quality ingredients. You can smell it. There's no syntheticness. Even if you found it in other two, this one you will not find it. It's very polished. If you give it to somebody and they smell it like this, and you'll be like, does it smell cheap or expensive? This smells expensive. It smells like a little bit like Bleu Chanel-ish vibe with the Tiger. So very posh, right? So for the blend, you can get it for $5-10 extra. That's the reason I got it, and the bottle is very pretty. These are the two things. Downside is it's very repetitive. On the dry down, it smells on the air very much like those. So there's no point spending that extra money, but it's up to you what you want to do. But I think this is very beautiful fragrance. I got this for reviewing, and I think if you have Tiger, you don't need this. If you have Tiger, you want to save some spray, you can get this, or you can blend it with some of the other fragrances like the other two. Then it's great, but just one of these will do the trick, right? So overall, quality and bottle wise, I give this 9 out of 10. Performance, and if you talk about everything else, maybe I reduce a little bit like point, but I have no issue with it. So it's up to you. Try it first. If you like it, then get it. The quality of these are very, very good. That's the main key point, right? Thank you so much for watching. I will do one more Lattafa fragrance, that is from Maison Alhambra. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.